Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Thursday, the 9th of August 2018. So yesterday we saw the pound break lower. The market was attempting to move higher above the 129, but succumbed to selling pressure. And also, if you look at the 15-minute chart, you can see a confluence of all of the major resistance here as well. You've got the DP level, the 200 bar average, the 50, and also the 20, and the market showing selling going through here. And as the market goes through there and attempts to come back, you can see there we've got the selling bar and then 76% retracement to top it off, and then down we go there. So the pound lower yesterday, finding a bit of support, but heading down at the moment to yesterday's low, which you can see there on the overnight market, 128.53, and getting a bit of a bounce off there and sitting around yesterday's close. The DP is going to be a resistance level for this market. Watch out when we get to this level. You could see a reversal off this and a retest back of the lows there. News today for this market, absolutely nothing. Very quiet week, as we've already discussed most mornings, so no news there for the pound really. And in the Dow, let's have a look at the bigger picture first. Yesterday we saw some profit taking in this market. Prices lower, but you can see on the overnight already trying to charge back up to the upside. Again, this area important. 76% retracement. So the detail for yesterday, the market moving lower. You see it's struggling to sit above the DP level there. Selling comes in, we get some buying pressure, but the market in the end succumbs and then bounces back. Where does it bounce back to? We go from the high of this bar down to here. It sits at the 76% retracement, 200 bar average above, and a close back below the 50 bar average, and the DP level sees prices move lower once again. They do come back, they have another look, and then on the overnight you can see again once we get back below the 200 bar average, and then the market gapping down as well on news there, and no doubt something to do with Trump and his trade wars causing the gap in the market. We can see the market coming off yesterday's lows, finding support, lots of volume in this area. This is the sort of activity you're looking for when we look at Bitcoin in a moment. This is the sort of activity you're looking at the bottom of a move, where you've got the selling and then you see the buying coming back in, but you get this huge climatic volume that stops the market from moving lower, and we've not seen that in Bitcoin yet. Talking of which, just switch over. You can see yesterday's 15-minute chart. The market was sideways for most of the day, and then eventually put in a sell. Market drops, and on the daily chart this is what it looks like. Let me just throw in a few things here just to in fact I'll load the chart that we've been looking at. Created a new one there yesterday. Let's just load up the one that I've got the measurements already on, just so that I don't have to draw them all again. And there we go. So we can see now down at the 65 level through the 76% yesterday, heading back down towards that 6,000, and before we know it we'll be down at the 573, and then before that or after that we'll be down at around the 5,000 with some sort of climatic volume, having shaken out all of the weak traders. Those that bought in at the 20,000 who are still hanging in there. They've had a bit of false hope here as the markets moved higher, but like I say, we've not had the shakeout that is required to show the bottom of a market such as this. And if we just scrunch the chart up, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about there. So there's your all-time high, and each time it's peaked you can see that more or less 76% retracements off each peak, and then it's just a matter of taking out the lows. So let's just have a look on the longer term lows here, and then just to reset the chart. And the one we're looking for there is the 5855, the one that we've looked at for several weeks as well. Well, certainly 573. If this is broken, that takes out the near-term low for this market as well. So, yeah, it's bearish, all right. And for me, it's not the bottom at all, because there's too many people, weak traders, still holding their cryptos. And until we get the ETF permission by the SEC, then it will continue to move low. They'll use that as the excuse to continue to drive prices lower. Right, that will do it for this one. If there's anything to report, I'll let you know, but I expect a bit of a quiet day news-wise once again for the markets. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.